One of the beauties of Catholic Charities is its ability to reach people that we may not always see.
And to do that, the Buffalo Diocese has set its sights on a $10 million goal for this year's Catholic Charities appeal. That may sound like a lot, but it's actually $1 million less than it was last year.
Now, last year's appeal fell short. Some say that may have been the result of the priest sexual abuse scandal.
This year, as 7 Eyewitness News senior reporter Eileen Buckley tells us, Buffalo's acting bishop is offering a new message filled with hope.
My parents feel differently than me. You know, they feel like, oh, it doesn't really bother them as much. I think the way my mom talks.
PAULA WIDLACK of LACKAWANNA says some years she gives to Catholic Charities, but she says there's a generational divide with older Catholics willing to give. Catholic Charities leaders say they realize the challenges ahead. The goal is $1 million less than last year after last year's drive failed to hit $11 million. It's believed many Catholics were too upset with the church's response to the sex abuse scandal to give. Bishop Edward Scharfenberger, acting as apostolic administrator, is trying to convince a fractured church donations to Catholic Charities would not go toward paying off sex abuse lawsuits.
Every ounce of money that is given to Catholic Charities will go to help the poorest of the poor and those most in need. And if there were the prospect of doing Chapter 11, that too would also go to help those most in need.
But Bishop Scharfenberger had difficulty saying he could assure local Catholics.
Only God can assure them. I can't. I can't say that. But I can say that our mission does not change.
Dave of Eden was heading into the Catholic shop in West Seneca. He says he will give to Catholic Charities and hopes the money goes to only those in need.
I think you can see it, in the community that people are just disappointed. Not only what happened, but how it was handled. So that's something I guess we have to work through as a community, right?
Last year, more than 160,000 Western New Yorkers received services. TODD Ventura is one of them.
Catholic Charities has helped us when we had nowhere else to turn, helping to pay for food or transportation costs, all through Catholic Charities.
The appeal runs through June. In Buffalo, Eileen Buckley, 7 Eyewitness News.